You know, George Carlin has this routine where he does 7 nasty words like
shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits.
This radio station played the routine, and the FCC decided that these words that George Carlin never intended to be like a template for the country, they decided these were the 7 words that if you're on radio, you cannot say. And basically, when I got on the radio, it's like, okay, these 7 words I can't say, you know, and I knew the words, and I knew other stuff you can't say too. It's not like just because butt fucking isn't on the list, it's like now you can say that because you can't. You really can't. I mean, you cringed when you heard it right now, unless they're putting a little bleep over it, but you can still read my lips. People can't even talk on radio without an electric collar around their neck. Like they don't even know what to say anymore. They can't even get into lovemaking and stuff that maybe their listeners want to listen to because, you know, But you can talk about killing cats on the radio. And I'm sure that doesn't offend anybody, killing cats. Little kitties. You know, nobody's going to call into the FCC about little kitties, but, you know, they're sure as hell going to call in as soon as one of them pussies get fingered. Lenny Bruce had a routine where he was like, you know, I don't find fuck offensive. I don't find fucking or sex or stuff like that offensive. You know what I find offensive? Kill. My problems with the radio was I would be on the air and I'd start talking about, yeah, man, I was hanging out yesterday at a party and my dude was in, you know, my friend over here, he was in sweatpants and he had a boner, you know, a sweatpant boner. And all of a sudden he had to press the dump button, and the dump button's basically on radio if we have a delay from where the actual signal comes out of our mouths, goes out to the audience. There's like a 3 to 7 second delay depending on how controversial the show is. We were on 14 seconds sometimes, and basically they had to dump what I was saying, like, because I didn't know how to do the radio stuff. I didn't go to college for that. I just did a lot of acid and was funny for a couple of days, and they wanted me to keep going on and on and on the air. And basically, you know, I said sweatpant boner, and this literally was something that caused the dump button to be pressed really hard. And it was like, we go to a commercial break, and like my partner on the radio show was like, you can't say boner with sweatpant before it. It sounds like a sexual, you know, arousal. You can't say anything that even, you know, hints at the fact that, you know, there's sexual arousal or stimulation. It's like you can say penis, but you can't say erect penis. Witch hunt. Witch hunt. I don't know this stuff. It's like, how can you literally be on the radio unless it's like, you know, those stupid laws where after 10 o'clock you can say anything you want, which isn't true. No, try saying fuck at 10:30 on WAAF. They're not going to let you. They'll play Godsmack, which is twice as offensive, you know, 40 times a day and stuff, but they won't let you say fuck after 10 o'clock, even though theoretically you should be able to and stuff, but, you know, that rule's bullshit. You can't say fingering, you know? I mean, you can't say fingering on the radio. It's offensive to say it around people in the, you know, the context I'm talking about. But we make these rules. We make the rules that sex is offensive. We make the rules that, you know, I mean, killing people and talking about abortions and everything's safe. And I'm not saying any of this offends me. I don't want you to think I'm hinting at what bothers me. The only thing that bothers me is boredom. That's what's offensive to me, is being bored, man. I don't want to be in my room and bored, you know. If I hear somebody say bored on the radio, that's what's going to offend me. I mean, shit, piss, cunt, cocksucker, bitch titties, and shit like that, that doesn't offend me. Repression's an offensive word to me. Censorship, oh, God, man, I would call up the FCC. Hello, somebody just said censorship on the radio. That's so fucking offensive, man. I mean, I don't want to be censored, you know? I mean, I'd rather be fucked than censored, you know? I want to be fucked. They should talk about that. All this dialogue and much more could have been on the radio on a daily basis, but it can't, because meanwhile, they're going to be clean on the radio, but yet they're going to still play Linkin Park, which is very offensive. It's like, you know, I mean, I wish I could call the FCC about the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Just like, excuse me, and see Anthony Kiedis get taken out of like a house or something. You know what, man? You know, we shouldn't be censored. I'm like, yeah, you do. You guys suck, man. Keep it in LA. But that's my opinion. I know some stoner kidding, you know, whoever's watching this. No! But you should have your opinion too. They're good to some people. But anyways, yeah. I did radio. No! Lincoln got assassinated! You can't say Lincoln Logs!